Welcome back, guys. It's Colin with the Sun Pirates TCG, bringing another opening video. So today we have GD01 Newtype Rising for the Gundam card game. Very excited to open the very first booster set. And yeah, let's get right into it. So just like any other Bandai set, just like One Piece and Digimon, it's 24 packs. But this time 12 cards per pack, I believe, with a token card and or resource. So going in, I believe on average there's 8 LRs in a box and then a couple of alternate arts, just like with other Bandai games. We'll go through a little bit slow to start. So for comments, we have the Gundam Elfrith, the Mikuv, Rita Marcinus, Ball, the Drayson, Gog, and some uncommons, the Violent Custom, Desert Tiger, Gelgoog from the beta, Zanzibar. And then our first rare is the Shamlo, the super big level 8 guy that deals 3 damage. Then the other rare is the Dual Gundam. And then at the back of every pack you have a resource and or token. So very nice that we got the Unicorn token. And there are foil versions of this that are typically 1 per box. Okay, so Astray, Jegan, Stark Jegan, Demi Garrison, Signs of Revolution, Skygrasper, Gundam Death Scythe, Kusanagi, Gamao, Gyaradoga, Heavy Arm type. Then we have Iron Fisted Discipline and the Gun Cannon, very good rare, coming out of the beta and now into the official set 1. And we have a Dual Gundam resource. Okay, pack 3, we have Cancer, Diarca Earthman, Side 7, Mistral, Zaku 2, the Beguir Penti, I think, Launcher Strike, the Violent Custom, again, Adzam, the BQ, Big Zam as our rare, and ooh, nice! Our first LR of the box is the level 5 Kshatriya, very nice on the texturing. So again, this is actually what the normal LRs look like, unlike Digimon and One Piece. Your super rares, or LRs in this case, are just fully textured. I guess just like Battle Spirits and One Piece, or I guess just like Battle Spirits and Fusion World, I suppose. But yeah, very, very nice there. We'll give that one a penny sleeve. Very, very excited to be playing with this card as well, coming into set 1. Okay, then we have the Drayson, the Gog, Covert Operative, G-Sky, Dop, Path to Victory, Show of Resolve, Kshatriya, Adzam, Guel Jaturk, and then our rare is the Zaku 1 Sniper type. Pretty interesting card for the Xeon deck. As well as our next LR, which is the Dual Gundam Assault Shroud. And man, just look at the texturing, the way they do it, like it's unique on every LR. The texturing pattern, and it's like based on the artwork. It's just so nice. I can't get enough of it. All right. All right. So a couple of ones we've seen before. Receipts Orders is a new one. Kigali Skygrasper, Gyaradoga Heavy type, Gundam Heavy Arms, Sword Strike Gundam, the Michaelis, and then we have Zaku 2 as a rare, as well as the next LR, which is the Char's Gelgoog. Really cool. You see like the swirl and the texturing and all that. Oh, God, they really outdone themselves this time with Bandai. All right, so let's see if we can get some alternate arts to show off. Okay. Pisces, Astray, Jegan, Show of Resolve again, Kshatriya, Guel Jaturk. We have the rare Unicorn Gundam 02 Banshee Unicorn mode. And then another rare is the Strike Rouge. Very nice. And a Zaku resource. moving on. Zaku Mariner, Receipts Maganak, Duelist Leo, Zizulu, Glossalanza, Strike Gundam, Zanzibar, First Contact, Izak, Desert Tiger, and for the rare, Extreme Hatred, and the Gundam Feract. I quite like this card, honestly, for the Academy deck. It's like a mini Kira built in. Okay, let's see what we got. We have Rizel, Wing Gundam, Din, Pisces, Receipts Orders, Cancer, Gundam Heavy Arms, Changwufei, G-Fighters, Show Resolve. Ooh, I think I see something. For the rare, we have a Gundam Aerial, the same one that we've seen in the beta, followed by, very nice, the other rare is the Kigali, a new pilot. Gives your guys blocker, which is really cool. And then a Kshatriya Resource. So, going through this a little bit faster, the ZU-OOT, however you say it. Gundam Elfrith is a very, very good comment out of the set. Rick Dom, Sandrock as our rare. And then, nice, we have the LR Granddaddy Arc 78 Gundam right there. Moving on, we're about a third of the way through. Let's see. Shenlong, Mistral, Darabald. Okay, Delta Plus. Then we have, very nice, we have the LR Banshee. Really, really cool. Look at that. The way the texturing matches onto the shine from the blast coming out of its weapon. Let's keep going. So, a lot of the same comments we've seen before. I actually quite like these desert bases, just real quick. 0-6 defense, which means that it actually lives through the Breach 5 from the Wing Gundam from the starter deck. A few uncommons. Whoa. Okay, so we have the Knowing's Ares as our rare, followed by, very, very nice, we have the alternate art Char's Gelgoog. And man, look at that. Such a sick card. So, really cool box. So, like, I mean, even the normal Gelgoog already looks really nice, and then we have this one with like the embossed silver text on it. Super impressive. Alright. So, going through a bit quick. Ooh, Overflowing Affection, not a bad card. Gundam Aerial and Deep Devotion as our rares. So we have Choo Choo's Demi Trainer and then Duo Maxwell. Oops. And then, let's see, Unicorn Gundam, Unicorn Mode, followed by very nice, we have the LR, Wing Gundam Zero. So the biggest, baddest thing you can bring out this set. It's like level 8 cost, very expensive, but very worthwhile effect to deal 3 damage to the whole board, and also has high maneuver built in to boot. Okay, moving on, let's see what we got. So, alright, so skipping down, we have the Witch and the Bride, very good rare from the beta. followed by Marita Cruz. This is whoa. So this is a rare that I'm actually very excited to play with. I think her ability is actually really strong. But yeah, followed by that we have the foil resource of the box, which is, you can tell from the C plus and obviously the fact that it's foiled and textured. So nice. I believe this is the Gundam 0. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Okay, so going a bit faster, we have the Gion, and nice, another LR is the Gundam aerial rebuild. Look at that, the texturing there. Like, again, I gotta tell you guys, this new game looks so good. I mean, obviously I wish production was a little bit more available, but you know, I'm sure Bandai will hopefully address that issue very soon. Then moving on, we have The Witch and the Bride, followed by another Marita Cruz and a Freedom Resource. Okay, then we have the Lego and another Sharzaku 2. Okay, then next we have the Shenlong Rare. I actually quite like this card. So it can kill level 3 and lower blockers, which includes the Elfrith and the Zowart from the starter deck, which those are very popular cards that you're seeing in white right now. And the Breach 4 is not bad. And the stats are, like, you know, pretty reasonable for what it is as well. Ooh, nice! And then we got the other alternate of the set, which is the alternate version of Sayla Mass, the pilot. Look at that. God, that looks so good. Alrighty. And so we're nearing the end of the box. I think we might be due for one more LR or something like that. But let's see. So, get Intercept Orders plus Fortress Defense. Let's see, Blitz Gundam. And then, nice, we have the Gundam Death Scythe LR. I know there's a lot of Death Scythe enjoys out there. Very, very cool looking card. Alright, down to the last 3 packs. Let's see what we get. Can we pull the LR++? Because I think that's still in contention, but we'll see. Okay. Citizens Take a Stand and Perfect Strike Gundam. Good rares from the beta, plus another Freedom Resource. So, Noin's Ares, followed by Battle of Aces. Alright, and last pack magic. Can we get anything crazy at the anchor? Let's see. We'll try slow rolling this, let's see. Okay, so Rashid's Orders, Kigali Skycrasper, Gyaradoga, Anksha, 13th Tactical Testing Center, Pisces, Gun Tank, Nahel Argama, the Gyara Zulu, Overflowing Infection, good and common. And then for the rare, we have Sayla Mass. This is what the normal one looks like. Followed by... oh, nope, it's just a Blitz Gundam. Oh well. Still really cool looking though. And then another Freedom Resource. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the opening, guys. Again, I gotta gush again. Bandai really hit the ball out of the park with this one as far as like the texturing, the artwork. Man. Again, like hopefully they address the supply issue. Hopefully, you know, this game becomes more accessible to the mass populace. But otherwise, yeah, I'm confident that they will. And when they do, this will be a very, very fun experience for everyone, I think. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, remember to subscribe, like the video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and we'll see you in the next one.